Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Luke Skywalker. Obviously this is in his flight suit, not the cool suit that everybody's going to rather have probably down the line, but this is what we have for now, so we're going to take a look at it. He stands almost exactly 6 inches tall with his helmet on, which is a little bit big, but as far as helmets go that are removable, they did a really good job with it, so I'm happy. We're going to take it off though so we can look at the head sculpt. So we can count the helmet as an accessory. It's really well done. There's nice paint apps all the way around, kind of reminiscent of the Gears of War figures in that it has the small little paint details throughout. Clear visor, chin strap, pretty nice. You can tell that the whole thing is clear, just painted, but it's okay, it works fine. Then other accessories, we have the lightsaber and the blaster. So pretty good. The sculpt work is on point, really no complaints there. The lightsaber looks cool, translucent plastic. Could be a little more blue, although, wait, is this supposed to be blue or green at this point? I don't remember. I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan to know everything like that, but this is kind of like an in-between color. It's not quite blue, it's not quite green. If that's right, cool, let me know in the comment section. If it's not right, same thing, let me know in the comment section. But either way, the unique handle is still there, so that's nice. We'll set that aside, and we'll set that aside. And let's look at the figure. The head sculpt is pretty darn good. That looks like Mark Hamill back then. So I am happy with it. Paint app, good enough. Makes the head look okay. Shading in the hair looks good. Sculpt throughout the figure, pretty darn good. Nice clothing, textures, and all that kind of stuff. Just enough shading to make it look good. It might not show up on camera, but it is there and it looks good. The sculpt work here is good. The harness does get in the way a little bit and it's lacking a little bit of detail, but it's okay, and you're probably not going to put him in too much of a dynamic pose, so you'll be okay with it as it is. As far as articulation goes, the head is on a disc, just like Darth Maul. Does it come off? It does. So there you go. They'll probably use this head again, is what I'm guessing, but we don't know. Shoulders are on ball hinges. No bicep swivel. That comes down here in the actual elbow, which is a single hinge. And then the wrist has a swivel and a pivot in there as well. Torso is just like Darth Maul. It's a really good diaphragm joint. Not quite as good as Darth Maul's. It's a little bit more limited, but it is there and it is fairly effective. This piece is soft, so it really won't get in the way too much. The hips are like Darth Maul's in that they go forward and side to side. Not as good side to side as we would like. I don't know why they're not making us able to do that, but whatever. And then we have a thigh swivel, which is pretty well hidden in the sculpt of the jumpsuit. It's a little stiff, but you can use it. Double jointed knees, so good range of motion there. This harness piece will get in the way a little bit, but not too much, and it is soft enough to where it won't bother you too much. And then lastly, we have the ankle pivot, ankle rocker, and there is a swivel on the top of his boot, so a little bit extra articulation. Unique sculpt all the way around. Looks pretty good. Good paintwork. Really not much to complain about. I was thinking these guys were going to be duds. I have to be honest. I thought Hasbro was going to put out some pretty cheap looking figures, and I'm pretty impressed. I hate to say it, but I'm way more impressed by these than I am the Marvel Legends. The Marvel Legends have really been letting me down lately, and these Star Wars figures are way better. It's making me wish that I collected Star Wars stuff, but I don't, so you'll get to see what you get to see. I can't promise I'm going to have all the figures. Anyway guys, that is Luke Skywalker. Pretty good figure. I do recommend it, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. You won't be too disappointed. Thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. In the meantime, keep collecting.